You know, very proud of how hard our guys play and the energy they come with every game. And I think our assistant coaches do a great job preparing them and getting them focused on the game plan. And unfortunately, when you compete for championships, there's only one winner. And I tip my hat to Maryland. They're a seasoned, elite team with with elite players and very well coached. So, certainly. It's challenging, every week playing in the Big Ten, and I do think the Big Ten conference, competition-wise, is the best in the country, and we were excited to represent Rutgers and be the 2 seed, and get a big win on Thursday night over Johns Hopkins, and play again against a good Maryland team tonight.
The way Maryland has played offense in this tournament, it stands out even as consistently. They've been in that 10, 11, 12 range goals-wise. It seems like they've elevated. Did you see anything different from them over the last couple of days?
I mean, they're a very mature team. So all their top players are seasoned. They've been in big games before. So they're skilled. Their spacing is good. Their timing is good. So their patience is very, very good. And and I think you saw that today from them. And there were some opportunities we had. I think early on we had some great looks offensively, and we maybe didn't capitalize on some of them. And a few errors in other areas. Give them more opportunities, and they certainly make their opportunities count.
And offensively, the stop seemed to compile near the end of the third quarter. Did you see maybe a switch defensively from them that kind of led to your offense going cold?
No, I think it was more of possession opportunities. I mean, we've been very good all year as a team. I think we're top 5 in the country and number 1 in the Big Ten as far as ground balls. They got the better of us in the ground ball battle. We've been number 1 in the country all year in clearing. And just looking at some of the numbers, we had a couple of failed clears. So 11 for 16, 5 failed clears. So those are missed opportunities. Those 5 opportunities in the clearing game, not winning the ground ball battle. Those are all opportunities that we count on to be able to play good offense and get our opportunities to score goals.
Ryan, you guys have all year been a team thrive on transition. You got a couple today, but was there anything in particular that Maryland was doing to sort of prevent you guys from running out?
No, like I said, they got a great defense. They're well coached. They got athletes, and it was just opportunities. You have a couple failed clears. You don't win the ground ball battle. Those opportunities. We were above 500 facing off. So one of the areas that if we're over 50% facing off, we're clearing the ball and winning the ground ball battle like we have been all year. I think you see more of those opportunities and maybe a tighter score coming down the stretch.
Obviously, the selection shows tomorrow night. I'm sure you feel reasonably decent about what your team has accomplished. Do you have anything that you would say at this point just about your team's NCAA credentials?
Yeah, I mean, it's tough walking off the field, losing in a championship game, right now, and maybe thinking and discussing that. But if you look back at the body of work, 11 wins is the most Rutgers Lacrosse has ever had in 100 years of playing lacrosse. 2 top 10 wins over Johns Hopkins. The toughest conference in the Big Ten with RPI. So the numbers on everything. Your eye tells you a lot. So. I do think that the Big Ten is from top to bottom is very competitive. We're a multi-bid conference as far as the NCAA is concerned, and we were the number 2 team in the regular season. We were the number 2 team losing the championship tonight, and I think when you put the human factor in and the committee's looking at some things, it's kind of hard to take any other team in our conference. Maryland gets the AQ. But if there's any other team that goes from the Big Ten, Rutgers has got to be right there as well.
And then, Ryan, I think in the first quarter you guys had a 6-on-4, unable to score that. Did you feel that it changed momentum or anything like that?
I was coming out of the locker room and I was thinking about momentum. And coming out at halftime and being a man up, 2 men up to start the second half, I thought would have been a huge shot in the arm for us if we could have put it in. And that was probably one of the disappointments, coming out of this game is not to be able to capitalize and run the man-up play that we had been organized over the halftime to run, and not get a good man-up opportunity when we were 2 men up. So. There was a lot of other things, like I said earlier. We've been, almost perfect clearing the ball. We've been always coming out on top with the ground ball battle. So I think when you play an elite team like Maryland and the Big Ten champions that they are now, you got to do things, just better than average. And we probably, weren't as good as we needed to be in a lot of areas, and it just kind of added up.